Hello, Scoopers. It's that Saturday weekend. We will begin our day with some magic. I did a quick draft for today. We'll be running with Golgari colors, that is black and green, with a splash of white for Tauren, Fist of the Angels. I don't know how good this is, but we'll check it out. This is the first time that I'll be drafting this card. Along with it, we have Persistent Specimen, good card to sacrifice for our Extort, which is Mindless Leech, and also Rot-Tide Gargantua, because we can get it back from our graveyard. We also have Undead Butler to help us get another creature from the graveyard. We have Packsong Pup that can put a 1/1 counter on itself at the beginning of combat. We have some mana ramp in the form of Reclusive Taxidermist that can become 4/4 if there are more 4 or more creatures in the graveyard. We'll have one Courier Bat to get another card from our graveyard, and then Apprentice Sharpshooter to add reach. We can attack with it, and the training will add up, so it will become a 2/5. So I hope that we can do that. To help us ramp our mana, we have Nature's Embrace, and also it can buff up our creature, +2/+2. And then for our draw, Spore Crawler is a 3/2 body, which we can end up either attacking aggressively or blocking to kill another opponent's creature, with a benefit of getting a draw. We also have another ramp card, which is Weaver of Blossoms, and then at night it turns into a 3/4 and tap to add 2 mana of any color. Next up, we have Diregraph Scavenger, which has Death Touch, and also provide us with a little bit of life by having each opponent lose 2 life, and then we gain 2 life. We have Innocent Traveler, that is a pseudo removal because the opponent will be forced to sacrifice a creature, unless they don't want Innocent Traveler to become Malicious Invader, which is a flying vampire that gets +2/+0 as long as an opponent controls a human. Next up, we have Hookhand Mariner, which is a good body and power and toughness as a 4/4 for 4, and transforms into a Rip Hook Raider and turns into a 6/4 that can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Next up, we have Cloaked Cadet, another pseudo draw ability. Whenever a human gets a +1/+1 counter, then I can get to draw a card once each turn. We have Infestation Expert, provides us with some token, 1/1 green insect creature token, and then turns at night it adds 2 1/1 green insect creature tokens. Next up, for our pseudo bomb, is our Moldgraph Millipede, which enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards, and then put that mini 1/1 counter on it for each creature card in your graveyard. Next up, we have Wolfskin Outcast. It can be casted for 2 less mana if I control a wolf or werewolf, which we do. And then at night, it turns into Wedding Crasher. Whenever a creature dies, a wolf or werewolf dies, I get to draw a card. And then last, our top end is Cultivator Colossus, which has Trample and Power and Toughness are each equal to the number of lands I control. And then when Cultivator Colossus enters the battlefield, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tap. If you do, draw a card and repeat the process. So, there you have it. Let's see if we can win some games, and wish me luck. Alright, our opponent is going first. TKM HRD. We have a bomb, 7 mana, 5, 5, 2. It's a bad hand, but we have 3 mana. I think I'll keep it and give it a try. Let's see if we get to draw some other cards that can help us. Alright, fourth land. It's fine. I don't think I'll be able to exploit anything at this point. And a lot of mana comes into play. Cancel on the exploit. At least we know we can get up to our turn 5. We'll be playing on defense as we are getting flooded on the board, drawing nothing but land. Again, the shuffler. I'm not too happy about you. And a fourth land, a 4/3 wolf creature. And no attacks. We are gonna get hit, but we'll try to. If they attack with all creatures, I'll block one of the smaller ones. I'll take 5 damage just because. I'll have to block this one. Taking the 4 down to 16. Oh boy. They are doing the vampire package, which is not bad, don't get me wrong. Double block, we're gonna lose. So I am going to use Rot Tide. I will exploit, and I will steal the bigger one. Lightning Wolf is the bad. And of course, I can't target. And so, we still... Aw, man. We are gonna lose. Because we are dropping... And he has the ability to get the rot. Yep. That sucks. Taking the 5 down to 11. Can I bring down the 6/6? Is that even possible? We can add blockers. We can add blockers, but they're all... It's not... I'm taking 11 points of damage. Yeah, it's too... It's not gonna help me at all. Yeah, that was a bad hand. I mean, considering that we drew 4... We drew 4 lands in a row. Alright, our second opponent is T. Molda. And we still have 3 lands in our hand with Diregraph Scavenger, Paxon Pup, Reclusive Taxidermist, and Infestation Expert. We have a turn 2 play and a turn 4 play if Taxidermist can live long enough, and then turn 5 play on turn 3. Oh no, on turn 4. Alright, let's try it. Hope that my opponent is what do you call this? Kind enough not to aggressively beat me to death. So they have a 3/1. Can't first strike, but can disappear. We are going to play our Reclusive Taxidermist to give us a mana ramp and pass the turn. Now if he attacks or burns my creature, then we are at a loss. But we are not going to block it. No blocks. Okay. So there's a menace creature there. And enters the battlefield, exile up to one target card from a graveyard if a creature is exiled this way. We want the Death Touch. We do want the Death Touch. There is no other play that we can do, so we'll do that. Death Touch is a good way of keeping ourselves alive. Especially, I need to play cards because these guys can turn and transform into werewolves. Okay, trample. And I believe that I'm gonna get hit for 3. So I will block, he will exile that card, and that was okay. Apparently not. So that was my mistake. I was hoping that it would stay longer. So now we can put our 3/4, and hopefully now we have a sufficient blocker for the menace creature, as long as it doesn't die. And we don't want to sacrifice that insect token for Rot Gargantua. Alright, so he's not going to try it, which is good. I appreciate it. Let's see. If I put this on a land, that would be 2/3. And then I can play this one. But forcing him to sacrifice a creature at this moment is relevant. So we are going to do that. Let's see. What do you say? Each opponent. So sacrifice that one. Make sack a dude. So keeping the defender. And I'll pass a turn. It will turn into a 6/6 if he does not play anything today. But I will try. We need something. So it's either I put Nature's Embrace on Rot. Now he's, let's see. I now have this one. I have 6 mana. I can cast 3 and 3. Cast the pup. And then pump the pup. I think that would be a good play. Cast the pup, pump the pup. So if it dies, I gain some life. But I also want to draw a card. So right now, I can... If I put this one here, that would be 6/5, and that would be enough. I think that will be my play. So I can attack, but he can also do Sure Strike. And that would kill my creature first. Decisions. Do I want to attack? I think I'll pass. I won't attack just yet. Alright. There you go. Okay, so he played twice. I can't transform, can't block, no tricks. So playing more was better. Okay, just lands, Spore Crawler, and we can attack 4, 5, 6, 7. I can kill 2. Let's see. I can try and be aggressive. He only has 1 mana in hand, but still a sure strike. And this can give first strike until end of turn. So no. No attacks, pass a turn. Keep the board. Let's widen the board and prevent him from attacking. We are going to do something about this. And there you go. We have ourselves a scoop. Okay, we are back. We have our opponent, Gabriel. Will be trying to win on this round. It appears that we cannot keep this hand, as we have 3 swamps and a lot of 5 drops and a 7 drop. So this is a mulligan. Since we are going on draw, it's okay. We can probably find something else which is better, such as this one. Alright, so we'll put in our Mulgraph Millipede back to the library, and then we'll just keep on playing this one. On our 3rd land, we can put down a Weaver of Blossom. That would help us with our land acceleration, as it can provide us with the mana that we need and the white source that we need as well. Alright, so Undead Butler first. And we did lose one of our key land or mana ramp, which is Reclusive Taxidermist. And we didn't get our 3rd land, so we're going to attack. And our opponent did not play a 3rd land as well, so we'll try to exploit and get our Taxidermist back to our hand. And alright. So take action. Taxidermist goes back to our hand. He has removed Wolfkin Outcast. Alright, 3rd mana. We don't have anything to play, so we will attack. He's still at 2, so we'll play Weaver Blossom. In the event that he does not have a 3rd land, then this one will flip and we'll be able to produce 2 mana instead of 1. Alright, so now we have access to 5 mana. I do want to play this one first, but that is not good because we don't have 2 blacks. So we'll do 2 greens. We'll start first with the Taxidermist, and then enter combat. We'll swing with Mindleech Ghoul, and we'll play our Sharpshooter as part of the training. If he still doesn't play anything at this turn, we'll still get our Werewolf transformed. And there you go. That's fine. We can live with that. We have the Alright, we'll play Torrent Fist of the Angels. And we will attack with everybody. Everybody. There you go. And we will train. So whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 white human soldier with token with training. So he's about to mill another land. He has his 4th land. Will he be able to play something? And there you go. Scoop! Okay everyone, we are on the draw. We are up against Reynard. We do have 2 swamps and 2 forests. We have a turn 1, turn 2, and turn 5 plays. I think this can is keepable because we have Persistent Specimen that we can abuse with the exploit mechanic. So let's go ahead and keep. Let's take a look at what our opponent will be playing. It appears that he is playing white. So Persistent Specimen comes out. Hopefully we can deal 1 point of damage. If not, it's fine. There you go. So we are going to inflict. We'll attack first. I believe he's not going to trade with a 3/1 with a 1/1. So now we can exploit. And then hopefully we can get rid of 1 good card from their hand. And then that would be to our advantage. Alright. We got Rottide Gargantuan. Okay. We can... Yeah, we'll try to block. But he did not attack. That is okay. We'll play this one and then we'll get our skeleton back at their end step. So he does have a lifelinker which we cannot kill. But for now it's fine. Attack with 2. Pass the turn because we're not going to block. There you go. And here we go. Now we have 2 creatures on the battlefield. And we're still going to drop. We have too many 5-drops, but which is fine. No attacks, still on the defense. Now we can block the Markov Purifier if it does choose to attack. If we can live. Another Doomed Dissenter is fine, so that forces him not to attack. We are going to play this one. We don't have a wolf yet, but we sure have Infestation Expert. That would give us enough bodies to block for the meantime until we set up our board. No use attacking at this point. We'll just hold off. Doom Dissenter can be used as a sacrificial pawn. Alright, so that is a flyer that we need to deal with. So now that we have a wolf, we can play Wolfkin. And we will play the pup. The pup will provide us with some counters, which is nice. And unfortunately it's not a human, so we can't synergize with Cloaked Cadet. But for now, we will end the turn. We need to deal with the flyer, but we do have 1 reach creature. So hoping that we can draw that one. So what is the best scenario? We pass our turn, so that way Wolfkin Outcast can transform, because on his wolf side, or the werewolf side, another, let's see, whenever a Wedding Crasher or another wolf or werewolf you control dies, draw a card. So, okay, it appears that that is flying as well. Then we'll take 4. He will draw a card, and we transform. Alright, thank you very much. We do like that because now we can attack with our big creatures, and we are not afraid to do so. Swing, swing, and swing. Sure, why not? We can have the pup swing as well. No, we'll leave the pup to be on defense. So we have 2 more bugs. They'll block, they'll get a zombie. We are going to lose to the air, so we have to be more aggressive with our plays. We're going to play the cadet. And then next turn, we'll start swarming in. Because 4 damage a turn, we only have 3 more turns and a half. So, as long as we have defenders, we can live, but if he starts playing 2 creatures at a time, or 2 spells at a time, then we won't be able to do much. His lifelink is going to keep him alive, so damage will be hard to deal with. Inflicting a lot of damage needs to happen. So what else are you going to do? And there you go. We'll draw a card. Hopefully it's a good one. And nope, it's not. It's a good card if we have white mana source, but we don't. So it will attack for 1. Down to 2. So which among these creatures do I want? We can inflict Nature's Embrace on Paxong Pup, would provide us with life if they try to kill it. But we also want the white mana to go along with it as well. So, best case scenario. We need to remove one of their creatures. So, we'll add mana to our ranks first. Because we do need the white mana. And then we'll play Rot. Exile our skeleton, which can come back. We still have to deal with the flyer. That one transforms. Now, we can train, keep rushing. Swing, swing, swing. And we get to draw a card. Right? Thank you. So, choices are made today. They need to kill the cadet. That is a fact. They can't attack on the ground because I have more creatures. So what do you do now, opponent? I mean, there's still a way. You can double block on the biggest creatures. Infestation Expert and Cloaked Cadet are the biggest ones. But he took it. Took it like a man. Congratulations, Renard. You have my respect. So swinging for life and swinging it in the air. So gain 6, I lose 6, and I will be down to 1 turn now. I'll still be swinging hard because that's the only wing that we can do. Alright, did we get our reach creature? No, we did not. So we need to inflict maximum damage. There's still going to be an insect creature token, and there's still going to be... Alright. Here we go. Enter combat. Let's leave. How many things can I play? We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 6. We can only play 2 creatures, and that would be enough to block. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll leave that out there. Draw a card. And the beginning of your upkeep. Still didn't make it. Forcing the trade because we are going to die next turn anyway. So block there. Block for the first strike. And we didn't have enough flyers. And we don't have that much trample either. We can't even kill the pup to gain us life, because that would have been amazing. So, is that it? 5, 6, 7, 10 total. He'll be down to 5. He'll gain how many? 2. So 12, 7. He's gonna be at 7 life. Combat. He'll attack. I'll lose 1 with this. And he gave it first strike. Okay. And here we go. When another creature you control dies, you gain 1 life. Resolve. Okay. So we have 8 mana. We can play... Don't do that. We'll play this one first. This one provides me mana. This one provides me with a blocker. And then we'll eat one of our creatures to gain us 2 life. Okay. Not enough, because this has training. So I won't be able to live. Oh well. Was a good run. And I lost. Reynard, congratulations, you won. Okay, we are going first. We are playing up against a Thug, which is a gold rank player. We are currently on silver, so he's higher than me. We do have 2 forest, 1 swamp, a pair of mindless leech ghoul, and a rot-tide gargantua. Is this something that we can play? Probably yes, and we hope that we can live long enough to see it happen. We do wish for good draws. We do have mana acceleration using 2 creatures from our draft list. Okay, fourth land is good. Mind Leech, no decline that one. We just need a 2-bodied creature. That's fine. Another black source is good. Play the Apprentice. Attack for 2. Just a block, no matter. Just saying hello. And he'll probably do some flyers. He needs to deal with the Apprentice Sharpshooter. But I do believe that we can get him up. Alright. So now we are going to attack to get the bonus. And we want to play... You want to get rid of something from your hand, so I will exploit. And let's see what you don't need up there. Alright, it's a vampire. They don't need a 1/1 vampire. 1/2 vampire with vigilance. Enchanted, gain 2. Gain another spirit. Gains flying. Swings for 1. Swings for both. If we block it, it turns into an enchantment. Enters the battlefield, enchantment reader. Get a 1/1, and then... Okay. So, blocking it is relevant because it loses this enchantment, but this one turns into enchantment as well. So, he'll continue to have flyers. I do believe I need to block it. Okay, we have a bat. Enters the battlefield. If you gain life this turn, return up to 1 target card from the graveyard to your hand. We don't have that. We're not lucky enough to have that. So, we'll just play Rot-Tide Gargantua. No exploits. And we'll keep our reach creature unblocked, or for blocking. Okay, we have the Courier Bat. We have Torrent's Fist of the Angel. Unfortunately, we won't be able to play this unless we get our mana fixers. We have 2 enchantments that we can use for it. Oh, that's nasty. Now I have to race. And damn. Okay, I have to attack. And we have to play Courier Bat, keep ourselves alive. Though we cannot reach, we can still block with a flyer. Looking for another white source. Play another enchantment. Keep playing enchantment, there you go. Gain 2 life. And we have another flyer. We are just going to block tremendously. I will play Weaver Blossom and I will pass the turn. Well, let's see. I can attack, he'll block with 4 things, and that would eliminate... He can waste all of his flyers on this creature. If not, he'll just waste 1, and that would keep the creature count down. But he chose to take the hit. He still has the advantage having a complete air force up there. But we'll try our best to keep blocking as many as we can. We're taking 3. We are taking 3. And now we have a white source. We have 6, 7 just in time. We are going to play. We are going to attack first because that is what we can do. Taking the hit. Let's put in a demon. End of turn. I'll sacrifice this one to make another demon and go sha-la-la-la-la. I have 12 points of power and scoop. Alright, we are on the draw today. We have Stuffness, our opponent. We have 2 Swamps, a Forest. We have a turn 1 Persistent Specimen, turn 2 Undead Butler, turn 3 nothing, and turn 5 next. So I think this is a keepable hand because we have Persistent Specimen. And here we go. Let's see what we can do. We are up against a probably a black-red zombie vampire deck. We'll be able to, if you swing, I will block. That's pretty much what I see. Alright. So you didn't attack. I will play a forest. Play the Undead Butler. Mill 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. We do needed that. So no attacks for now. The Voltic Visionary deals 2 damage to you, and then exile the top card of your library. You may play that card. Not bad. Activate only as a sorcery. And he swings. Okay, so there's a 4-3 that we need to deal with. Wow, and 4-3 can't block. It's still a 4-3. We'll play a swamp. No attacks. Pass a turn. And let's see what you got. I can't kill the 4-3. I can minimize the damage. I can kill the wolf. I think that is a better plan, is to kill the wolf. I'll take the 4. If it has Sure Strike, then... Yep, Sure Strike it is. So I am going to take action. I am going to bring back Taxidermist to my hand because we need the mana. Pass a turn and replay Persistent Specimen. Okay, we'll play Forest, we'll play Spore Crawler, and pass a turn. Now we can block the Berserker. Hopefully, we can block the Berserker. Oh man, that is so bad. I'm taking 5. Down to 10. Haven't damaged you much, so we'll do put some blockers into play. Get our defense up. We'll be able to do some... Yeah, I think this is better. He threw in a artifact or a land. No attacks. Pass a turn. Try to keep alive. we can block all of them with no consequence so far to us. Frenzied Devil has haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it adds +2/+2 until end of turn. I will block that. Alright, so we have ourselves a turn. We can play this one. Yeah, we can play it cheap. And play Taxidermist for cheap as well. No attacks, pass a turn. We are going to keep the ground force, stall them as much as we can. If he starts grabbing our creatures, then that will be sad again. Yep. Nailed us with that one. And I will block here, block here. Take the draw. Very good. We have a 4/4. Okay, we can attack for one. Play this one first. Whenever you cast a creature spell... Ah man, I did it backwards. I should have done this one first. So that way we get a creature. So, we are going to attack. Swing. Get a token. Pass a turn. We still have an army. So far, so good. Ooh! They killed him. They killed our wolf. Attack with a 5. Block with a 4. No, just block with a 1. Get our persistent specimen. Ooh. Lands are coming in. Alright, play our creature. Enter combat. This one has training. That will be 3. Wait. Oh, because we lost a wolf. That's why you didn't increase. So you'll hold off then. And we don't have that many wolves to begin with. That's too bad. But at least we have a blocker. No! This mono red burn. Alright. Let's play some beast. Cultivator Colossus. Bam! Put a land into play. Bam! And scoop! Alright. We are going to be on the play. We have Giasgo as our opponent. We have Plains, Forest, and all of the top end spells that we have, like 3 mana, 2. So, nope, this is a mulligan. We can't play those. This one is better. We are going to lose Cloaked Cadet, but at least we have a turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. But if we have, hold on, we have 1, 2, this would be 3, yeah, yep, that's correct. Cadet, I'm sorry, but you have to go. First turn Swamp, and second turn Reclusive Taxidermist. We'll play the Hook. That's fine. Turn 3 Hookhand Mariner. Turn it into Day. Yep. And we are going to start playing with our big... Alright. Wolfkin Outcast. Play Persistent Specimen. And... yeah, sure, we can attack. They can either block, which they'll lose a creature. It's safe that we... Alright, so now they have lifelink. Nothing much for now. We can play a creature or swing in. If we swing, we're going to lose a creature. So, nope. No attacks, pass a turn. Now we have a 6-4 and a 6-5. I think this is a better option for us. Rip Hook can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. So enter combat first. This one, whenever Crasher attacks, or whenever Wedding Crasher or another creature you control dies, draw a card. So we'll attack with that one too. Why? Because it would decrease the amount of creatures my opponent has. So we'll take away the Flyer, and we'll take away the Slayer. Do we let him keep the Ancestor? He's going to draw... yeah, he's going to draw a card for the human. But I think that's fine. Okay. Now we have... yeah. The Infestation Expert will give us more tokens. So our next attack would just be with the... yeah, with both. We'll attack with Rip Hook, Raider, and Infested Werewolf. He's dropping lands so far. So, do we choose to block? Yes, definitely. Let's block here. Take those away. Have him do the draw. That's fine. Gains indestructible. I'll lose all my creatures, which is okay. Not a big deal. Okay. So I will play... we'll swing... attack with both and gain some tokens once again. That's fine. Can't do anything about that. He's going to untap. Sure. Can't do anything about that either. Okay. Now. Nope. We'll play the flyer. And turn. So he did take care of our wolves. And now he has a flying haste. Beginning of combat. Turn up to 2 target creature you control. Each get a +1/+0. That's fine. And he's back to 21, which is okay. Will you swing? Nope. Yeah, I'll take it. No blocks. Pass the turn. And turn, I'll play Persistent Specimen. Play a card. Enter combat. Swing 2 in the air. Play Innocent Traveler. On my upkeep, I'll force him to sacrifice a creature, or it becomes a 3/3 flyer. Pretty good match. He was down a couple of life and then turned back into something better because of the life link. So, does he have anything for that? I still will be blocking with all of my creatures. If he has something, then okay. So he let that go. He'll probably re-equip that to the vampire. Because that's the only thing that's giving him life. We don't have anything to deal with that. So, get our specimen back. Now, choices will be made. He is now a 5/4 flyer. And training. I'll enter combat. I'll swing. Take the 5. Which one do I hate most? A reach creature. So you have yourself 2 life to gain. We don't have anything much, so we are going to attack. Let's see. Attack, attack, attack. That touch stays behind. Skeleton can go rack up some points. And training, sure. Let's get some training out there. Combat! Block those flyers. You get to draw. And I will pass a turn. There you go, another land. Playing for big things now. Angel, counters, gain life. Yep. Gaining 3. And he chose not to. Alright. So, let's see. I can swing. Bat can stay. I'll swing with the malicious. Swing, 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 swing. Oh, it doesn't have a human anymore. That's why. Oh well. It happens. Alright. And turn. We don't have a human. I don't have a way to get them back. Do I still have... Yes, I have one way to get them back. With a skeleton. With a zombie. Will you attack? No, you won't. Okay, we are getting land flooded. We can get our Death Touch. He'll gain 2 life. Doesn't have a human, so this one can be blocked. So we have 4. Attack with all. Let's see how he will block. Block there, gain 2, that's 7. Block there. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 9 total. Do you have some removal? Scoop! Okay, everyone, we are on the play. We are up against Ranger 2007. We are both on silver rank. So we have a swamp, 2 forest, a turn 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I think this is a keepable hand. Pack Song Pup will not be gaining any counters at this point, but at least he is able to be a body to absorb some damage. And Vampire comes out, Pup goes in. Definitely no blocks with that one. My opponent is choosing whether to attack or choosing whether to play a land or not. So far so good. We have, I think turn 3 will be Weaver of Blossoms because it is a werewolf, and that would provide Pack Song Pup a additional +1/+1 counter. So 2, 3, no blocks. Let's play a forest. Play Weaver. And do I attack? We can attack, he'll block, he'll force the block. So, why not? Block with both, kill the vampire, forget the flyer. Gain 2. So now we have a... Okay. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. So, how many creatures do we have? This one will turn into a 4/4, which we don't want. We want this one first. And then we'll pass the turn. No attacks. Pass. Swinging for 1. Alright. No plays. So he can attack, he can't give it first strike, but he can let it bounce. So, attack with the Spore Crawler, because that is what he is there for. And we'll put a Death Touch creature out. We'll take away one of your creatures. That's fine. I gain 2, you lose 2. So, he's gonna... he didn't trade for the flyer, huh? Alright. 1 point of damage. So, we can swing with a Death Touch, or we can swing with a Spore Crawler. I think the Spore Crawler would be good to swing out. Because I wanted to die anyway. Swing. Draw. So, black card. Nope, I already played on that. This would be a 6/6. 5/5 it is. And I will end my turn. Ooh! He took that out. But we have this guy. Let me see. Let's swing with... How do I want to swing this? He'll gain the 4. No, he's not gonna gain the 4. Doesn't want to lose. Will you trade? Will you trade? Yes, he did. Then I will put on that. And there you have it. 2/6/6 in the air. Let's see if we can rumble. Man, I wish I have persistent skeleton. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice a non-demon creature. If you do, create a token that's a copy of Dreadfast Demon. So, no attacks, pass the turn. What do? We attack with both. You can block with 1. There you go. Indestructible. That's fine. Thank you for that. I need 1 creature. There you go. Scoop! Alright everyone, this is Raluna, our opponent. We are on the draw. We have a swamp in a forest. We have a turn 2, turn 3, and turn 5 play. We do need one more land to make this thing work. So I do hope that we do get our land, because we can accelerate with Nature's Embrace. So cross our fingers that this is a good one. And here we go. Okay. Having our Cultivator Colossus now is a bad sign. Alright, there's our third land, which we needed. We'll play Mindless Leech, no Extort, and no Exploit. We'll leave it there. We are not going to block, because we want to attack. And attack we shall. We are going to put a enchantment over there to accelerate our mana. Now we are able to play 4. Now we can play a 5-drop. Play Tauren. And play Mindless Ghoul. Do we attack? Do we exploit? I think so. Yes, we do. Let's see what kind of shenanigans you have in your hand that you want to get rid of. A swamp. Not bad. This thing is going to hit us 1 point of damage, and ooh, you hit our training buddy. Can't block that. Still first strike. Five drop. Let's keeping pressure on the board. Wow. So much for that. No attacks. At least he doesn't have anything in hand. I need 2 mana. Alright, first strike, all block. Pick your poison. There you go. Now we kill you. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Training buddies come out and play. No attacks. He will shoot one of my tinies, which is fine. As long as he doesn't play anything else. We need another land! Will you shoot my insect? No, he chose not to. He will transform. And now I will punish you for it. Can I? Yeah, I can punish you for it. Play this, you hit that. I'll still sacrifice my dude. Sack the dude. Force you to sack. Now I have a 5-power creature. Alright, what you got? Alright, keep drawing card. Play a land. Play a creature. No, play a removal. There you go. Fantastic. We will play. Nah, that's why we're here. We'll play this one. So if they try to kill it, it's fine. He'll draw a card. And then, let's see. Can't block. Play land. Pass the turn. Okay. I will attack. I will play my cultivator. Draw a card. Sack the draw. Can the cultivator live? He already used up 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's fine. That thing can't block. He can start throwing in the blood tokens. I can't block. He'll attack. I'll take 3. Okay. So I will. Let's attack first. We'll play Persistent Specimen. We'll play Innocent Traveler. And then pass our turn. He killed that one. Very well. I'll take 7. Yep. I can't block. Can you do it multiple times? So I'll take 4. You really want to do that? I'll take 7. I will block. Draw. Very good. He's looking for an answer. He got himself an answer. So put that here, give a trample. It's an 8/8. I'll swing. He's not going to block the Persistent Specimen. Oh, he did. Oh man. He did block it. Oh boy. Scoop! Alright, there you have it, folks. We are able to get our first 7-2 win-loss ratio. So let's take a look at our prize. We got ourselves 950 gems and 2 Crimson Vow packs. Let's go ahead and open up our packs and check on our rewards. There is an extra pack in there, but who cares? Alright, we have Deathcap Glade, some wild card. We have another Cultivator Colossus. This will be our second. Really big dude, really good, really happy about that. And the last one for today is a Mirror Hall Mimic. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I did enjoy this particular draft. I have been drafting and it has been awful, But we were lucky today, so I thank you guys for joining with me and making this and doing this content. So again, thank you very much. Turn One Scoop signing out.